friend.
Through a friend in high school.
You asked me that, right?
No, I found out you were going to a city dance. I asked her to dance to this I thought was somewhat alternative, but it wasn't. It was Hey Mickey, and she turned me down. I had to work it.
I never saw him at that school. I think he had friends that I kind of thought were cute, and
she liked all my friends.
And I just didn't notice him.
I had a recording company down in the Haight, and so one of her friends that she knew also knew that I had done it, and they knew that she needed to have some Filipino music done, you know, for one of her projects.
It wasn't just professional, it was like, you know, there's something special about this person that I feel, and I want to see if, you know, if I can explore that further with him.
And then it just kind of developed as it went from there. After she asked me over for dinner to thank me.
Our first real date was to Elena Lovitch concert. And our second date we went to Berkeley, and he asked to hold my hand. It was really cute. It was really sweet.
Went to go to a coffee shop.
And then on the way back home, his car breaks down, like just before we get to Concord, and his mom had to pick us up.
After we got together for dinner, and then I felt comfortable, and then yeah, I had thoughts of, well, hey, what's it like to do other things with this person? So, and then it just kind of blossomed from there.
It was immediate. It was natural.
I mean, we were doing our own thing, but we just kept just coming back to each other. And finally, towards the end of towards the end of our college years, we said, okay, let's stop fighting it. You know, we're definitely meant to be together.
Yeah, it was right on the top of Twin Peaks there, where you pull off and you can see the whole view of the city. And it was a very clear day, and you could see the whole city.
Perfectly
and
clear.
we were on top of that, you know, that hill, and that's what I asked her.
Well, my answer is yes, because I feel it. You know, I love him, I want to be with him, and I want to grow old with him.
I went to graduate school for a year on the East Coast, and that felt a little...
I would notice it more walking
funny.
around, you know, because it was, this is Boston, very Caucasian, and there weren't a lot of interracial couples.
I'm pretty fortunate to have been born in San Francisco, because it's really, you know, it's always been a very cosmopolitan type of atmosphere here in the city. So I think the thing about the interracial type of thing wasn't really such a big deal, as Amanda was saying.
And it really was the older generation Filipinos. Primo's it was you called her your grandma, but she wasn't exactly, and she
was my grandfather's sister.
Absolutely did not accept me.
We are different cultures. I mean, I'll be frank. I'll come up and I'll present it. Ace will present it. I mean, they could look at us different from that aspect of it, but I think it still comes down to we both are at the same conclusion. Both stand behind what we're both trying to, you know, present.
Sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't, you know. And I think that's a little portion of it, is having that luck. That's the, you know, maybe one of the unknown secret ingredients.
Both areas, but
because we're very different in some ways.
In some ways, we're very good. Yeah.
I'm very organized.
Ver's very linear.
He's very disorganized.
I'm very
and he's the Filipino time thing drives me absolutely crazy.
Oh no, you're not gonna get me on that. Yeah, I'm really bad with time.
Be yourself. Find that the other person accepts you as the way you are, and work through and communicate maybe the cultural things that may be of things you need to, you know, understand about each other.
But I'm a hothead, and I think that comes from the Latino background.
Yeah.
And he's just so mellow and easygoing, and I think that's very Filipino. And I think that's part of what's kept us together, is the balance, or just the contrast. So he mellows me out,
right,
and I kind of energize him.
The formula comes about knowing that, you know, I've been fortunate enough to find a soulmate that I can feel totally myself, you know, share the love that I have, express it in every way, no matter, and we do. We always hug and kiss each other as much as we can.
It's more just about a mutual respect and understanding, and commonalities and
Yeah.
I mean just appreciating each other. I just feel like my life's enriched by his culture and the Filipino culture, and I think your life's enriched
Absolutely.
by, you know,
Your family and your culture.
That's what I think is the thing that I love about being with her the most, is being able to be grateful, being able to share experiences and feel that I am fulfilling my own life as well as her life as well. And yeah, that's a nice thing.
Bye. Happy Valentine's.